Well, as I said, I did want to welcome you out to tonight's presentation. My name is Bob Heilig. I'm actually an area director with North American Power. I'm extremely excited to share with you many of the things that are happening right now with North American Power. I truly believe that right now we are the greatest secret in the home-based business arena. North American Power, there's never been a company more aptly named. We are the first ever company in the home-based business industry to have a national footprint. That means in over 2/3 of the country right now, there is absolutely no competition whatsoever in terms of an individual participating financially through energy with our new Vanguard product. We are going to be, North American Power, the leader both nationally and internationally in the creation of sustainable and renewable energy sources. Now that's important for 3 reasons. Number one, green energy, more than anything, is made in America, so it will create jobs that never could be shipped overseas. Number two, green energy, or the development of green energy resources, reduces our country's dependency on foreign oil, which directly affects the cost of mostly everything that we consume day to day. The reality is right now, this country is on the verge of a crisis. We are depending on foreign governments that really could care less about our country for the price of oil. Here's the thing that's scary. Unless we start to fund the development of these projects to create sustainable energy, there is no telling what the price of gasoline is going to be 10 years from now. Unemployment right now is at its highest level since the Great Depression, and one of the main reasons why the economy is not coming back is because of the price of gasoline. And number three, sustainable and renewable energy reduces our carbon footprint. It's very important. Obviously, we want to leave this planet in the same condition for future generations as when we had it. And for all those reasons, it is really crucial right now that our country starts to embrace the green movement. And North American Power, we believe, will be leading the way. So let's really a little bit about this opportunity. First and foremost, let's talk about the economy. I truly believe right now that more people than ever in the history of our country are open to home-based opportunities. People are understanding the necessity, most of them through financial crisis, of losing their job, being laid off. Maybe it's the fact that they just to make the same amount of money that they made 5 years ago. But people are understanding the necessity to diversify their income, to have a plan B, to really be able to weather the financial storms that some of us go through when we see an economy like it is. And you combine the state of the economy and the talented individuals we have out there right now looking for something with deregulation. The deregulation of the public utilities right now is being called the greatest transference of wealth in U.S. history. We've seen deregulation happen before. It's happened in the airline industry. It's happened in the telecommunications industry. We already know how this story ends. We know that there will be companies that are no-name companies that go from obscurity, create literal global household names, global brands for themselves. An example of one of those companies is Sprint. They went from a startup company to who they are today. Now, here's the exciting thing. Imagine if, knowing what we knew today, if you could go back when Sprint was first created, in the first year of them being in business, and be a part of that company. Imagine the position that you and your family could be in today financially. Well, I share that with you for one reason. That's happening today, right now, as we speak, and there are many people that feel North American Power is as uniquely positioned as any other company out there to really be one of the people left standing here moving forward. Let's talk a little bit about the industry. Deregulated energy really offers choice to consumers. In selected areas across the state, you have the ability now to choose which company supplies you your natural gas or electricity. There are more than a dozen states available in our footprint for our residential electric product, millions of potential customers, it continues to expand rapidly. There will be a point eventually where every single state is open for deregulation. So understand that we are so very early in the game here. Many of you would dream for an opportunity that's as ground floor as this. The exciting part about North American Power, though, I did mention to you, we are the first company ever to have a national footprint, and with a revolutionary new product that I'm going to explain to you in a couple of minutes here, American Wind. We give you the ability to build a business not only in every state across the country, but an international business. We will be in Canada by the end of the year. We are scheduled to be in 7 different countries within the next 12 months. So understand, we are really at the very early stages of something here that's going to be special. Talk a little bit about the company. North American Power, this is important to understand. We are a very strong and very profitable energy company that is funding a home-based business opportunity, not the other way around, not like a lot of other things that I have seen where it's a home-based opportunity that requires hundreds of dollars to start up, and the company feeds off of that money. It relies on it for its profitability and for its operations. We are an energy supplier with an experienced team of energy people running the company. Our 2 co-founders, Mr. Kerry Breitbart, Mr. Kerry Turnbull, over 50 years experience in the business. There is not another company in our industry with as capable people at the helm right now, and we have laid the foundation for which we will begin to build a billion-dollar company. Let's talk a little bit about our opportunity. See, the thing that makes this so exciting is North American Power, we are positioned unlike any other service out there. There are many, many other companies that are vying for business. Some of them are home-based opportunities. Some of them are just traditional businesses trying to advertise via, direct mail, radio, TV advertisements, commercials. Here's what we realize is a lot of those things don't work. And from a consumer standpoint, it's really confusing. It's difficult to sort through everything that people are offering. And, the thing is the companies that can really stand alone, the ones that are uniquely positioned in the eye of the consumer, those are the ones that are going to be most effective at getting customers. And it comes down to this. What can you offer a customer? If the only thing you can offer a customer is savings, you will always be susceptible to lose that customer to another company that comes along that can offer them a better rate. See, the value proposition of North American Power is such that we can offer more than any company out there can offer. We have created 4 easy steps where we show somebody how, with their electric bill, they can sign up, start a business of their own, meaning that as soon as they get a sign up as a customer, they are automatically enrolled in a business for no investment, no monthly fees, no risk whatsoever. Unlike many of the other things out there that I have seen, we have tied this model to one of, if not the most lucrative compensation plans in the home-based business industry. But you sign up as a customer, and we now give you the ability through a revolutionary customer referral network to go out and start to refer a website we give to you, generate a customer base, and start to earn residual income. And more than just saving money, we give people the ability to do 2 things. Number 1 is save. And that's the basis of really the service, is that North American Power is going to offer a competitive rate to consumers with the same reliability. The great thing about becoming a customer of an alternative supplier is this: nothing changes. You still get a bill. I live in Philadelphia. I still get a bill from PECO. My North American charges are right on PECO's bill. If my lights go out, I call PECO. Nothing changes except you're paying less for the actual commodity. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. There's no cost to become a customer. There's no contract. There's no cancellation fee. It is absolutely risk-free. So that is the basis of our service. We put people in a position to save money, but even more so than that, we can offer things that other companies just can't. We do have, I mentioned, a revolutionary new product. We call it American Wind. Basically, what we give people the ability to do is, as a customer of North American Power, our standard product offering that we offer is a 25% renewable product. So everything we do has a portion of American Wind electricity. You have the ability to choose a 100% green product with North American Power. The reason why we feel that we will be the national leader in the green energy initiative is very simple. We will drive you to do the right thing. We have connected an economic model through this referral network where if you choose to be a 100% green customer, as you build your customer base, every other customer that is also green, whether it's a residential electric green customer, whether it's an American Wind customer outside of our footprint, we will pay you double the residual income on that customer. Now, right now, North American Power, our current footprint for residential electric is Connecticut, Maryland, Pennsylvania, New York, and New Jersey. We have future markets to come before the end of the year, but with this new American Wind product, we give people the ability in any state across the country to directly invest in a renewable certificate which will fund the development of wind power projects in the future. But more important to that, imagine you being able to offer an opportunity to somebody to build a nationwide business in the energy industry. And keep in mind, in 2/3 of the country, we will be the only opportunity that exists. We will have absolutely no competition. The second portion of this 4-step process is giving. Our company has created something called the Missions to Millions program, and this is what it says. We will donate $1 every single month to a charity of a customer's choosing when they sign up with North American Power. We have international charities, local. We have charities that support children, the environment, health, women, the arts. We give you the ability to choose, and every month when you pay your bill, North American Power will donate $1 to that charity every single month for the lifetime of that customer. Now, here's the thing. We have a motto, we want to do well by doing good. We think it is incredibly important today for companies, for-profit entities, to be socially responsible and make a difference today in our society. And I want you to think about this. Imagine you being able to build your own home-based business for no investment. Go out and start to create a personal economic recovery for you and your family, but at the same time, start to build monthly donations. Imagine how excited you would be if you could say to somebody, my home-based business donates $1,000 a month to charity, $10,000 a month to charity. There will be people in our company through their own efforts that will literally make a difference in donating hundreds of thousands of dollars a month to charities and nonprofits. And unlike other companies where people stand in front of the room and talk about, look how much money I made, the culture of our company is such that we will be bragging about how much money we have raised and how much of a difference our own efforts are making out there in the world today. The third portion of this is share. Guys, this is really the most powerful part, I think, of what we do. See, unlike most home-based businesses that I've ever seen, there has always been a barrier for growth, meaning that usually it required me spending $300, $400, $500, $1,000. And here's the problem with that. Most people are not interested in spending money to go and work for a company. Most people are skeptical when they see an opportunity like that. And here's the reason why. It's because 8 or 9 out of every 10 people that pay money to get into a company never even make it back. And the thing about it is this. The top people in those types of companies that people worship because they have the big checks, all they've done is that's a redistribution of wealth. They are making money because thousands of other people have spent hundreds of dollars and never made a dollar. And here's the thing about that. The only way you can build that kind of a business is by dragging people to weekly meetings, dragging them out to trainings on Saturday mornings, sitting down with them and putting on these elaborate presentations because you're going to ask them for money. And an organization like that will always be limited in how quickly it can grow. Now, I want you to think about this. I want you to think about a no-investment model that can grow virally. We have the first ever opportunity in this space that is 100% viable online. When you sign up as a customer, like I mentioned to you earlier, you will automatically get your own replicated website that you can start sending to people via email, all the latest social networking tools. We've got videos. I would encourage every one of you, if you have not seen the American Wind video or the Missions to Millions video or our opportunity video, to do so as soon as possible. but you can send that, promote your business, and here's the thing. You can send that to one person, and who knows who that person is. That person could lead you to thousands of other customers. Not one of those people has spent money. Not one of them had to leave their home to sign up. Because here's the thing, enrollment in our program, there's nothing simpler. People walk through this 4-step process, and this is what they say at the end. Why would I not do this? I'm trying to find a reason why I wouldn't do this. And the answer is simple. There really isn't a reason I wouldn't do it. It just really makes so much sense. You can enroll customers right online, and keep in mind, every one of those customers also becomes a representative. Here are the tools that we have. We have the ability to share through Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google, YouTube, Meetup. I linked my video on my Facebook page, the American Win video. Literally within 30 minutes, I had 2 people messaging me what that was all about. I enroll them right on my website. If you send out your video and email, at the end of the video, they get directed right back to your site. So understand, what we're doing today, we have really taken a model of what a company like Groupon has done. If you're not familiar with Groupon, they will be the fastest company ever to $1 billion in our country's history. Basically what they do is through all of these social media tools you see right here, they allow businesses, local businesses, to advertise deals, and as people refer deals through these social media tools, the value of those grow. Now here's what I want you to understand. Groupon went from $32 million in 2009 to $750 million in 2010. Think about this. What can North American Power do with the same type of an opportunity, with no barrier for growth, utilizing a viral-based method with all of these different tools? What can we do in the next 2 to 3 years? Instead, we're not selling pizza and dry cleaning. We are selling personal economic recovery through a no-investment opportunity to capitalize on energy deregulation. We are selling the development of sustainable green energy sources, and we are selling the missions to millions. What are the possibilities of where we can be? And we will have literally hundreds of thousands of people. Guys, this is an important thing to understand. We will have hundreds of thousands of people that will be building customer networks in our business. Maybe their only goal is to develop enough residuals to pay for their bill. They will not even realize they're in a network marketing company because the activities that they're doing are not indicative of what they're used to seeing in the home-based business arena. The final portion is earned. This is really the business opportunity. As I mentioned to you earlier, you sign up your electric bill. You are automatically enrolled in your own business. You get your website. You start to go out and promote it, and here's what happens. You get paid 2 separate ways. We will pay you something called an advanced residual commission. We refer to it as an ARC bonus. For every single customer that you refer personally, you will be paid the following week that you refer that customer to the service. Now, this is the front-end money, and how it works is this. The first position we have is called a referring customer. You will make $5 for every personal referral. The second position is a director. Your personal referrals go up to $7, but here's the power of any home-based business. It's called leverage. As a director, you will now make a $2 ARC bonus on every single customer that comes in anywhere in your network, regardless of who referred them. Now, here's why that's exciting. Even though it's only $2, it's $2 for work that you didn't do, for a customer you didn't sign up, that you'll never meet, and that you'll never service. But not only did you get paid $2 up front, but now you're going to get paid every single month when they pay their bill. As you move through the compensation plan, the bonuses get greater. As an area director, it's 12 and 7. Regional director, national director. Guys, we have one of the most lucrative compensation plans in terms of weekly bonuses, and keep in mind, there is no investment to get involved. We are not redistributing hundreds of dollars that you paid to get in. The owner of our company, Mr. Kerry Breitbart, made a terrific point, and it bears to reiterating. If a product is not profitable enough to fund the acquisition of a customer, meaning if it's not profitable enough when you get it, then you shouldn't be marketing that product or service. And guess what? That's the model that we have. We pay you to go out and get the customers up front, and there are many people in our company right now that are literally positioned to make hundreds, some of them thousands of dollars, and in the future we will have individuals, whether you want to believe it or not, that are literally making tens of thousands of dollars a week in ARC bonuses at the top levels of our compensation plans. The second way that we get paid is residual income. The ARC bonuses are paid one time up front. The second way is on the back end. We will pay you for the one-time referral of a customer every single month when that customer pays their bill for the lifetime of them being on the service. Now, as a 100% green customer, we will pay you 50 cents on every other 100% green customer that comes into your network. Now, keep in mind, any person that is even remotely pursuing building this customer base is going to be a 100% green customer because of the double residual payment. Now, what we will do is this. We will pay you through 5 levels of referrals, 50 cents. And keep in mind, as that starts to grow, they will be people that you don't know and that you'll never meet as this starts to grow virally. Now, the first position was a referring customer. We pay you through 5 levels. The second position, director, you pick up a 6th level of pay. We pay you $1 on every customer that falls into your network on your 6th level. If you understand exponential growth, you will have more customers potentially on your 6th level than you have on levels 1 through 5 combined. In 8 months part-time working this outside of my current job in medical sales, I have been able to build a network of close to 3,000 customers over the last 8 months. So think about how exciting you would be if you could build something similar to that and be getting paid 50 cents or $1 on every single one of those customers moving forward. Here's a theoretical. It really just showed, guys, the power of exponential growth. As you start to introduce people, you start to generate donations, you start to generate residual income, and you start to generate weekly bonuses. Guys, the potential of this business is truly limitless. We have a compensation plan right now. There is not anything else like this out there in the home-based business industry. As we showed you before, this is our standard compensation plan. We showed you the green payment. This is it at the base level. If you are not a green customer, we will pay you 25 cents at the referring customer position. As you see, the area director position, it goes up. But let me just briefly go over with you how you hit the different positions. You refer 5 customers, 5 people to this program, you become a referring customer. If you take a look at the director position, you need to refer 10 people to the program, and you need to help 5 of them develop customer networks of 25 each, so you have 5 groups of 25. You've gotten 10. As an area director, you've got 20 people that you've personally referred, and those 5 of 25 you continue to develop to the point where it's 5 of 100. Now, the value of an area director is this, and keep in mind, with the green payment, you are making $1 per customer. An American Win customer will be paid out double residuals. So can you imagine if your network starts to expand? So you may not know anybody in Oklahoma or in Tennessee, but guess what? Somebody you know knows somebody, and when word gets out of this revolutionary model of no investment, the most lucrative compensation plan in the industry, this thing will become a movement. It will become a consumer revolution. Some of your teams will grow beyond your wildest imaginations, and I know that because I'm living it. In 8 months, I just went over 1,000 people in my organization yesterday. It is unbelievable how quickly this is growing, but many of you will have potentially hundreds, if not thousands of American Win customers that you will be getting paid $1 residually every single month. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. As an area director, we have something called an infinity coded payout. If you've been in network marketing before, you've been the victim of this if you build an organization. People in your team start to get promoted. They rise up through the ranks, and what happens to your check? It starts to go down. It's called eroding income. It's called breakage, and you are actually not incentivized to help people succeed to levels above you. Now, in our compensation plan, the long story short, we have something called coding, where as an area director, you could literally help 1,000 other people become an area director in your line of sponsorship, and your check will never be affected. You will be getting paid 50 cents on every green customer and 25 cents on every regular 25% green customer through infinity. This is a sustainable income that you can walk away from, and it will never go down, and it will never stop coming in. The regional and the national director positions, it's just more money. It really starts to get ridiculous. When you think about the fact as a national director, if it's a green customer, you're making $2 a customer. Are you kidding me? On top of that, we just announced this past weekend, regional directors in our company now receive a $1,000 a month luxury bonus. National directors receive a $3,000 a month luxury bonus. Buy a new car, buy a new house, send your kid to a private school, whatever you want. It's on North American Power. And get this, at national director, we just made an announcement. I've never heard anything like this in my life. The company now has a national director global revenue sharing pool, and this is what they say. If you are a national director, they will pay you an additional 25 cents. Not every customer in your organization, but on every customer in the entire company. There are no national directors in our company right now. If you are the first national director, you are in for a payday unlike anything that has ever before been seen in this industry. Guys, here's what I want you to understand. Whether you ever see yourself being a national director is not the issue. You have to understand you now have an opportunity that will attract leaders from all over this industry, product-based company that for the first time ever are saying, thank God there's a national footprint and there is a compensation plan that I've never seen before. Some of these people will come into your organization, and imagine if you were an area director and a major leader from another company comes into your group because they knew somebody who knew somebody, and thousands of customers come into your network that you can never get cut out of, that you're earning upfront money and residual income. It really is unbelievable when you think of the possibilities. There's 3 options of getting started. Number 1 is you sign up as a customer. You sign up your own bill. Pretty simple. The second one is you're a customer. So if you live within the footprint and for some reason you don't have the ability to sign yourself up, maybe you don't get a bill, you can sign another person up as your customer. They are not going to build the business, but they're your customer. That's option B. Option C, you can become a fundraising network where you can go out and start as a church or a nonprofit. You can start to go out and generate residual donations. Just as if you were a rep, you can sign up the church and start to build underneath the church. And then obviously the final option is the American Win product if you're outside of the footprint. So getting started, as soon as you sign up, you get a thank you page from the company. You get your own website immediately when you sign up, and we show you how through all the social media tools you can immediately start to send that out, start sharing this opportunity, and it starts building right away. You get a welcome email from the company with your customer ID and your password, and we show you through your customer portal how to log in, go to a back office that you get, business management for no monthly fee that will track the growth of your business, and there's a couple of things you need to do. You log in, you enter your bank account information so that the money starts getting deposited, the ARC bonuses and residuals. You complete a basic training, and then we show you a list of events. We do live webinars every night. We have recorded webinars. There are so many different vehicles out there to help you build your business. The last thing that I want to talk about here is a summer fast start bonus. Once again, when I saw this, I just said it just literally keeps getting better. Consider this. In the first 30 days that you get started, if you can enroll 10 people into our program, you will earn $300 for every 10 people that you enroll into our program. I've got a friend of mine that works with one of my area directors, Brendan Fagan. His name is Andy Craig. Andy is in the mortgage business. He lives in New Jersey. In his first week, he has already enrolled 20 people into the program, has already generated over $700 in upfront bonuses, and here's even one step further. If any of those 20 people, if Andy can sit down with them and help them just get 5, he's going to earn an additional $100 on every one of those customers. Guys, we have people right now that are in a position to earn over $1,000 in their first month, and need I remind you, there is no investment to get involved in our opportunity. So that's it, guys. I mean, listen, like I mentioned to you, we couldn't be more excited. I can speak to you on a personal level, and I'll say this. I have never been more certain in my life that I am at the right place at the right time. It is very difficult to wrap my head around, really, the possibilities of what we can do. Think about in the future, 5 years from now. What do you think, what kind of an opportunity do you think we will have when we are literally donating $1 million a month to charity? We are leading the green, sustainable energy movement. If North American Power can acquire 240,000 customers, we will be the largest consumer of green energy in the country. If we can acquire 1.4 million green customers, we will be responsible for consuming more green energy than every single business and government entity combined in the entire country. And you add to that the fact that we have already have people joining forces with us. Dr. Deepak Chopra, one of the most 100 influential people in the last century, spoke at our last conference. He is going to be a rep in our company because we want to take this movement globally. And here's the exciting thing, everyone, on this webinar. You have the ability tonight to make a decision. Do you want to be a part of what we're going to do? Because I can promise you one thing. Never again can you say you weren't at the right place at the right time. You're on this webinar for a reason. Make a decision. Nothing will change in your life unless you do something different. You've got everything to gain. You've got absolutely nothing to lose. Imagine the residual income that you can create for you and your family. We are incredibly excited. I feel blessed and I feel fortunate to be a part of this company, and I look forward to hopefully working with many of you